Reed, what's going on, team? Hope you're all doing well and welcome back to the Stevenage RTG Glory. And as you can see, we're currently sitting on transfer deadline day. Not that we're probably going to be making any more transfers. I'm pretty happy with the team that we've got, but I have taken your comments on board. We've shortlisted the lads, but we'll go over that in a second. I think they mainly will be targets for the January transfer window. As for the team, there has been a couple of changes. Now, it was mentioned in the last episode, shall we upgrade any of the players? And Semenyo was mentioned. Now, you might notice he's still a 64 rated overall. That's because I've decided just to upgrade his overall potential. So, rather than potentially spoiling him, making him too overpowered and ruining this career mode, I've left him at the rating that he is. Just let him grow naturally. We can get him into training and just let him turn into an absolute beast at his own rate. So, that's why he's currently sitting at a 64 rating. As for Kada, he was originally a centre-back with a CDM as his secondary position, but we've changed that up because I am going to be playing him in the centre defensive mid position. So, main position for him now, CDM. He has got a centre mid and centre-back position as well, but this is where he's actually going to be playing. As for the second team as well, it was mentioned in the comments, why not give Palacios a run in that centre attack and mid position in the second team? And like I've said in the comments, you read me mind with that one because that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm probably not going to use him straight away in the first team. Where is he? There he is. I want to see what he can do in that position. I mean, he can play in the centre forward position. If he does well as a centre attack and mid, maybe we'll change his position to that, and then he can go into the first team as a centre attack and mid, and that's where we'll be going with that. But he has massively strengthened the second team. I mean, not that Taylor wasn't doing bad, but I've said he's getting on. So Palacios, he could be the replacement for him. So there you go. As for the transfers though, I did mention that I've shortlisted a couple of other lads. So we'll go over that. We'll see who it was. So this lad was mentioned first. Sibiri Keita. And if he's anything like Naby, you've been an absolute beast for her. He's another centre attacking mid, but he can play on the wings as well. He does look decent. I think he's got an alright potential on him as well. Goalkeepers that were mentioned, there was... Is it Grabara from Liverpool? This was mentioned just as a backup goalkeeper. So we've got Chevalier and Bazunu. They will be main goalkeepers. But you never know about injuries in this game. And if we do pick up an injury, it probably would be good to have at least one more backup goalkeeper. So either of these lads could come in because Vlad was mentioned as well. Another lad, I think he only reaches a 79 overall. But still not bad for like a reserve goalkeeper. This lad was mentioned as well as a left back. Is it Casillas? We'll call him Casillas. But doesn't look bad at all. He's got a hell of a weak foot on him. Don't know how much you would be using it, but there you go. He's full of traits as well. Long throw-in, early crosser, playmaker, speed dribbler. Maybe he would be decent for the formation that we're currently running with that 4-3-2-1. So he's going to be someone I am going to be considering bringing into the team. But again, I think it is going to be January. This lad was mentioned as well. Is it Barrial? We'll call him Barrial because he's worth it. That was what? That was a L'Oreal joke. What am I going on about? Anyway, so he's got 3-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. He does play on the right-hand side, or he can also play on the left. But he does look like another decent player. I like the looks of him. We're currently scouting all these. So, like I say, he's got a speed dribbler trait on him as well. So, I think that would be pretty decent for her. So, there's a look at some of the other lads that we'll have shortlisted. Like I say, though, I am just going to leave all these until January. I think we should leave it as it is for the team that we've got. See what we can do and take things from there. As for the games, though, we're going to be kicking things off with a game against... Where are they? A game against Wickham. That's going to be the first game up. Oxford, we've got Plymouth, we've got Southend and QPR. I think this will be a challenge this episode, but that's a little look at what's to come. So, without further ado... Let's get straight into it. First game up against Wickham now then. Wickham, they are sitting at the bottom of the table. Well, pretty much they're in 22nd place. So, perfect opportunity to give this second team a run out. I want to see what Palacios can do in that centre attack and mid position. It's been mentioned plenty of times in the comments as well how good Edmondson can be. So I want to see what the lad can do for it, especially when we're actually using him rather than just simming all the games. So be a good opportunity to see some of the new lads that have come into the team. We've got that Juarez in the centre-back position as well. So that's what's going to be happening. We're all going to be looking at you though, son. Palacios, all eyes are on you, son. There, the ball's in here. Wood. Cox to Palacios, however. Harris. I see you making a run, Palacios. Just keep making it. Edmondson. List. Come on, List. He's in here. It's List. It's List. Come on, son. Makes it 1-0. What a run from him. What a run. That is what I'm talking about. Not a bad little bit of build-up there from either. But List puts a 1-0 up. I would expect it against Wickham, like, I really would. It's like a Gareth Bale goal, wasn't it? Can you remember Champions League final? And he absolutely bursts down the left-hand side. Goes on to score an absolute corker. Didn't have List's Gareth Bale, like on his level, but there you go. Harris to Edmondson. Edmondson to Harris. Is he going to be able to put it past the keeper? No, that is the answer. No. Cox. Away. Palacios. Ball through. Edmondson. He's going to look to send Palacios. Ah, he's been tackled. Palacios. Nice little ball through to Harris, though. Plays it back out. How, what on earth was that List? Scores an absolute wonder goal in the first half and then goes and does this. It wasn't even anywhere close, man. Palacios here. Palacios. What a goal, son. Come on, lad. I'm really enjoying using Palacios in that centre attacking mid position, I must admit. He is doing pretty well there. Maybe that's a position that he should keep. But what a shot that was, like. There was no stopping that. Nice little 2-0 win there for Witham, but you would expect that considering Wickham are sitting at the bottom half of the table. But like I've said, Palacios playing that centre attack and mid position, I am really happy with how he was performing there. It seemed a hell of a lot better than playing him up front on his own, well, at least for the time being anyway. As for the rest of the lads, I was really happy with Juarez and also Minoga. It was the first time I've really used him, and for a 58 rated player, he played a hell of a lot better than that. But yep, good way to kick things off. Now we're going to get into a little bit of training. We're going to sim through these. Palacios picking up another A. Carter getting a B, 2 C's and a C for Semenyo. Oh, Semenyo, you need to do a little bit better. We need that potential to be getting up there, man. We need it up there. Palacios, I might stop training him when he reaches a 72. I don't want to overtrain him. It was mainly just to see if we could get him up there when we're going to be going into the likes of the Championship. But I think if he's going to be getting game time in that centre attack and mid position, he'll probably grow pretty quick for us. Next game up then, we're at home to Oxford United, and as you can see, it's a clash between 5th and 6th. There's only a point in it between us, but I mean, if we can pick up the 3 points here, we could rise in the table by quite a bit. Quite a bit indeed. I can't imagine that 5 teams above us are all going to lose, but you never know. Crazier things have happened, but if we did get that, we would go top of the league, which would be crazy. But there you go. It means that we probably could push for 3rd. I'm going to say we could go for 3rd in this one. Either way, we'll definitely go above Oxford United. There you go. So we're going to get this game. It is going to be the first team in this one. I want to see what the likes of Canna and Longstaff. He has went up to a 69 rated now. Semenyo, he's up to a 65. Gelhardt is also up to a 65. So that is decent forward indeed. So with a boost in ratings for the lads, should we breeze past these? Let's find out. Oh, can I have that ball, please? Yes, you can. Gelhardt. Away. Gelhardt. Bitter. Ball out. Semenyo. Come on. Bitter. How I play it. Matty. Matty with a long shot. Oh, Eastwood with a great save. Clark here. Playing out. Bitter. Matty Longstaff this time. Come on! Yes, I am buzzing that Matty has finally got his goal. It's his first goal for Stevenage. Come on, son. Hopefully it's going to be the first of many. That's what I am talking about, mate. Nice little ball through from Bitter. Keeping it low. Keeper just could not get there. Come on, lad. Not quite the goal that he scored against Man United, but I'll take it. Canna. The ball to Matty. Kept a hold of it. Semenyo. Bitter for number 2. Good save from Eastwood. And they've cleared it. Bitter. Matty. Come on. Canna. Clark has played a ball through to Gelhardt. Matty Longstaff. What a ball to Gelhardt. Couldn't get there. Decent save again from the keeper. That would have been a good goal, that.
It looks promising.
Canna. No one's putting a tackle in. They're going to equalise.
And he's gone and scored to level us again.
My balls must be crystal because I knew that was going to happen. My God. All the fans. Exactly the same time. Well, come on, man. Shocking. Here we go. This is going to be the last-ditch attempt, this. It's through. Gelhardt. However, Semenyo, someone. Clark. Gelhardt! Gelhardt, come on! In the dying minutes, Gelhardt makes it 2-1. That's what I'm talking about, son. Come on! What a massive 3 points this is going to be for her. After that late winner from Gelhardt, we've jumped up into second place. There's only 2 points between us and Luton Town now. Could we take the top spot after this game? We're going to be away to Portsmouth. They're currently sitting in 6th. So you know for a fact that they're going to be gunning for the 3 points in this one as well. They're a team that you cannot underestimate at all. I don't know if the first team's going to be able to play. There's a couple of lads in there where they should realistically have a rest. But with the calibre of Portsmouth in this league, I think we're going to have to potentially play the first team yet again. I mean, in the last one, Longstaff stood out massively. He played absolutely unreal. Canna did decent as well. Gelhardt, for obvious reasons, getting that goal. But Longstaff, though, what an absolute beast for her. I'm so glad that we brought him into the team. Seeing that, it was mentioned in regards to some of the stats in one of the earlier episodes. So we'll have a quick look at that. Bazunu has got 2 clean sheets, and Chevalier has currently got none after 4 appearances. Bazunu, same amount of appearances, but getting them clean sheets for her. Should we maybe put Bazunu as our number 1 goalkeeper, potentially? I think we're all going to do that as we're going to this game against Portsmouth. Mainly, I'm going to be looking at the other lads here. So we've got Longstaff. He's only picked up 1 assist. I thought he had more than that. It felt like he had a lot more assists than that, but he's got his goal now for her. In six appearances, not too bad, lad. Not too bad. He's just starting. He is just getting started. Who else we got though? There's not a lot of many goals. Did that make sense? No, it did not. But we've got Gelhardt. That was his first goal of the season, and what a massively important goal it was. Bitter, he's got 4 goals for her. He's up to a 67. 2 assists as well. He's got Edmondson. He's got 2 goals. Palacios has only got the 1. Up to a 71. Semenyo, he's got 5 goals in 10 appearances. I think he'll start getting better as the season goes on. I'll give him a chance. I will give the lad a chance. But List, he's got 2 goals for her and 1 assist. Not bad. Semenyo's got an assist as well. Fair play, lads. Fair play. But like I said, I think I am going to change Chevalier with Bazunu. I think Bazunu is going to be with number 1 goalkeeper now. So we'll keep the team as it is. We might bring List on. I think I might actually bring List on. Palacios could even come on in regards to playing instead of Semenyo. We'll see how the game goes, but let's get into it. Oh, Bjorkander with a massive mistake. It's through. What a save from Bazunu, man. Semenyo. Oh, he's just bursting past him. Super Semenyo here. Super Semenyo. Right to the keeper. Portsmouth corner. What they're going to do with it. Williams gets a ball in the box. Oh my God. Matty Longstaff. You absolute legend, man. Legend. Clearing it off the line forward. Bitter. Semenyo. Come on, Gelhardt. Come on. He's coming off. He is coming off. That was a great opportunity to make it 1-0. How mate? Matty. Nice ball to Semenyo. Semenyo. Not going to get past them. Can't do it all alone though. He's played it to Matty. Oh, it's still Matty. Matty Longstaff. Come on, son. Oh my God, Matty is the main man for it at the minute. Like, that is what I'm talking about, lad. Ooh. That could be the only goal in this one because this game has been fairly difficult. But come on, son. Come on. Matty with a great ball to Clark. Fantastic ball. Clark plays it back. What a ball through to List. Come on, List. Oh, Semenyo. On a plate for him. Is that going to count? It is. Semenyo makes it 2-0. That's what I'm talking about, son. All started off from Matty Longstaff. Like I say, he is the main man. Was a decent little goal though, List. I thought I'd messed everything up there, but nice little pass. Semenyo easily for him. Easily putting that away. That should be us sorted. After that game then, and that unreal performance from Matty Longstaff, it's put us to the top of the table, exactly where we should be. And I've just realised we're currently unbeaten in the league. There's 9 games played. We've won 6, drawn 3. And I think we're the only team who have done that in the league, which is pretty decent. It is looking pretty tight at the top though. There's only 1 point in it between us, Barnsley and Luton. But I mean, QPR, Ipswich, Accrington and Colchester are all on 19 points, so it could all change after this next game. And that next game up, we're home to Southend. We're just going to be simming this one. They have won the past 3 games and scored 2 goals in each one of them, so you know this is going to be a difficult game. It is the first team out in this one, so I'm hoping they can pick up a result for us here. And they've won 1-0, but Bjorkander's picked up an injury. Oh, Bjorkander, it better not be for long. It better not be for long. Let's have a look. I'm worried about this, like. 2 days, thank God for that. 2 days. Now that we're here, though, we might as well look at the scouting update from Davis. Is he going to bring with any gems here? So we've got Alfie White. He does have a potential of 87. Potentially. So we will sign him up still. Liam Baker. I don't know whether to sign him up. He's only got a potential of 81, but he is worth 160,000. Should we just sell him on? I'll sign him up to sell him on. Jonathan Davies, though, overall between 27 and 37. Nah, mate. Rejected. Soz. Declan Mason. We'll sign him up. He's got an 88 potential. And who is this lad? Archie Edwards. Potential 72 to 94. He's only worth 45,000, though. I'll still sign him up. We'll still sign you up, mate. Let's have a look and see what these lads are looking like then. So we've got Declan Mason. He's a centre-back. Not looking too bad. Not looking too bad at all. Elliot Carter. He's at left mid. He's only got an 81 overall. I will be selling him on. I don't know if he was already in the team, potentially. But either way, he'll be getting sold. We've got Sam Martin. He'll be going as well. Alfie White. He's a left mid. He is only a 48 rated player, though, like I said. But he has got a potential of 87. Acceleration. Not bad. Sprint speed is pretty low, though. I don't know whether I might just build him up to sell him on as well. Archie Edwards, he looked interesting, but he is only a 40 overall. But we can work on him. We can just get him in training quite a bit. If he's got a potential of 94, we might as well see if we can build him up. Doesn't look too bad. Not amazing, though. And then we've got Liam Baker, centre attacker mid. We'll 100% be selling him on. This is going to be the last game of the episode, and we'll wait a QPR, and they're currently sitting in second, so it's first versus second, and whoever wins this is going to be taking that top spot, so it's a very important game for us. I am going to be playing the first team yet again, just for the simple fact of how important it is. I don't know whether to bring List in, though, for Gelhardt. I am finding in this league that Gelhardt is slightly slow at times, and it is costing us quite a bit, but I'll give him a shot. I might bring List on at half-time, and hopefully that should be doing the business for us. Bjorkander, he's back from his injury. Luckily, it was only 2 days, but I am glad he's back into the team. Does look like Canna has went up as well. I don't think he was a 68 rated player when we started this episode, but there you go. He's went up, which is even better for us. But there we go. Let's get into this final game and keep a hold of that top spot. Van Kooten. Clark. Come on.
Pretty good for the counter-attack.
Gelhardt. Howe.
Good visualization.
Bitter.
Execution.
Cutting it back.
Is this the moment?
Matty Longstaff. Yet again. Oh, I told you. I told you. Scored his first goal. And that's all he needed. He's going to be banging them in left, right and centre forward now. Come on, lad.
Really working for this team.
Oh, QPR. Now this is looking bad. Brown getting the block in. And again, Bjorkander clearing it. Whew. QPR here. Shot. Bazunu was never ever going to be saving that. Never going to be saving that. Matty Longstaff. Ooh, what a save, Kelly. Not the result that we're looking for, but at least it was a point at the end of the day. And I mean, it has changed things in the table. As you can see, Ipswich are now sitting top. Oh, man. But it could be a lot worse. It was a lot worse. And we've turned things around. I mean, I would be quite happy with automatic promotion. But again, we're going to be pushing and pushing for that title. We'll kind of just settle for automatic promotion. But that's just a look at the table. We'll see who's currently sitting bottom. Who is bottom? So we've got Oldham, Burton, Bristol and Tranmere all at the bottom of the table. And I'm interested to see what the goal scorers are looking like. Ooh, that Eze from QPR on 12 goals. Not bad, son. Not bad. Semenyo, though, he's still only on 6. Didn't really do too much in this episode. The main man of this episode was definitely Matty Longstaff. Oh, what an absolute saviour he's been for us. Absolute legend. I'm so glad that we brought him into the team. He was definitely worth the money. 100% worth the money. I am just going to leave this episode here, though. So if you have liked it, drop a little like. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button and join the team. But as always, I'll see you in the next one.